Hey there. I see a lot of new vapors asking about the Itaste MVP 2, so I just wanted to make a quick video about my experiences, the pros and cons. I own two of these things. I really like them. I also have two mechanical mods. The MVP is what I upgraded to after I stopped using the Ego batteries, which are very good in themselves, but I just moved on. So let's get to the list. One, they're very durable. I've had it for probably a year now, and I've had no problems with them. I've dropped it a couple times. I don't even have any scratches on them. The connections are great. It's got the 510 connection for Pro tanks or your Aspire. That's a 510 connection right there. Also, you can put your CE4 style clearomizers on there. That would be this kind of thing. My wife uses these. She really likes them. Just spin that on there. Bam, works just fine. It can also be used as a battery backup for your other devices, anything that charges via a USB cord, like iPhone. So if you see on the back there, you just flip that switch and you can plug any USB cable in there and charge away. Pretty awesome. I've never used it, but it's good to have. It fires down to 0.8 or 0.7, so I rebuild Pro Tank coils usually around 1 ohms. Fires just fine. Any of my normal tanks it works with. My K-Fun is built to 0.9. Works just fine with the K-Fun. If you're a dripper, you're probably going to build lower than that, and it's just not good for that purpose. It's a good value. Probably $50 shipped is I see what they're going for. You get the battery, you get the charging cord, and you get a choice of 2 tanks. It's usually the iClear 30 or 2 iClear 16 tanks. What I held up earlier, this is the iClear 16. My wife uses them, she's very happy with them. It also has an ohms meter to check your builds, which is pretty cool. So later on, you are gonna experiment with a dripper or a K-Fun style tank. I love the K-Funs, it's great flavor and you don't have to mess with it. So press these 2 buttons. I'm at 0.9. Pretty cool. So you don't have to buy one of those ohms meters. I mentioned it comes with the two tanks, so I'm pretty happy. There's a few cons. The size. New vapors usually want something that looks like a cigarette or is about the size of a cigarette. So they usually go for the Ego style thing. As you can see, it's bigger than an Ego. It does not bother me. My wife, on the other hand, she doesn't like the MVP. She says it's too big. So that could be a con for some people. And another thing is it's not good for use with drippers or anything that is, usually built below 0.8 ohms. But other than that, let's say this with the Aspire tank, as long as you're not a klutz and you don't drop shit, this is like a great setup. I can go out all day with this thing because the battery's gonna last. That tank takes tons of liquid. It vapes great. That's an all day kind of thing. Don't have to worry about bringing juice with you, dripping, getting a mess, none of that BS. So anyways, I hope this has helped you if you're thinking about an MVP 2. Have a great day. Vape on.